I don't want to do that. What are we doing? If you have to escape something, it means you got to a shit position in the first place. Yeah. Well, you fucked up a long time ago. Just like way too long ago.
What are we working on?
I want to pass the De La Riva and I want to pass the outside De La Riva. Because, you know, we were working on it. It's like, I don't want to show something and then not show the answer to it. Jesus, what happened to you, bro? Oh, right. Yeah, I know. It looks like you got wrung out in the washing machine, bro. All right. Ladies, you guys ready? Okay. Hey, guys. I know you've been doing escapes with Halison this week. Like I was just saying, I don't feel like teaching escapes, eh? If you have to escape something, it means you're in a bad spot to start with, so don't be in a bad spot to start, okay? Last time I was here, we were playing some De La Riva, like reverse De La Riva, and we were playing outside De La Riva. I don't want to show you guys like just how to do the offensive stuff. We also have to look at how to deal with like when somebody puts us in those positions, okay? So, first things first, Marvinho. Put me in a De La Riva, please. I'm back! Oh god! We haven't even started yet, my god. Guys, so you know how last week we were talking about the like De La Riva getting off balanced and getting your back taken and stuff like that, okay? And he can also play reverse De La Riva, and he can start all those games that we were doing, right? How do we deal with this? We need to be able to pass these positions so we can keep the conversation going, okay? A lot of what I'm going to show you today is about dealing with that second leg, okay? The one that's pushing you from up top, and then finding ways to pass, okay? So, what you're gonna do with your training partner, we're gonna play the outside De La Riva first, because if a person goes to this position, we need to punish them immediately, okay? Now, there's a couple of things we can do to start. The first one is a basic leg drag, okay? So we're gonna go in and pull this one past our knee, okay? Notice how I'm getting my hand over the top here, and I'm using like my elbow to direct him, and then I can start to slip his hook, and I can start to come in over the top, okay? Nice and easy. Like, there's not much to it here, but this is a good one to start drilling, and I want you to do it both sides. So with your training partner, he's gonna hit you with De La Riva here. You're gonna take this foot, push in a little bit so you get his knee pushing in, come back, pull it past, and now I want you to turn your knee behind his, start to smash into him, keep your knees off the mat, punch this hand in deep, and then you can start to push into his shoulder with your head, okay? You're then gonna come in, he's gonna do the other side, okay? Even if it's his bad side, I don't care. We always want to pass to their bad side anyway, so if he hasn't been drilling both sides, that's his problem, okay? And I want you to make a little bit of a speed, not a speed drill, but I do want a little bit of like reps from it, okay? So don't just go 1, 2, oh yeah, cool. How's your day been, bro? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Now, shut up, drill, okay? Here, 1. In. Help him reset the position. Okay, it's cold, you need to get warm. We want to fire those muscles, we want to fire the timing, okay? So keep it precise, they're relaxed, I'm relaxed, but we're getting warm, okay? Sound good? Sound good? Let's do it.
So you're going to push this leg across.
So look, there's a couple things I want you to do a little differently. Just watch yours. Hey
man, how are you?
Good people do. So when you jam this off, I also want you to bring your hand around the outside like this. We don't want to put our hand on the hip just yet because we're not actually trying to make distance, we're trying to penetrate the distance. So here, get behind that knee, and now I can put my elbow in on the outside. Use your footwork to get off his hook, and now just smash it. And like wedge his hip with like a seatbelt here. And now, yeah, he's gonna try and do that. But when I put my head in, it's not gonna matter. It's gonna be nice and turned over, okay? As if you're playing here, you know, not reverse de la Riva, okay? Push in, out and around, okay? And if I've got that hook stripped already, great. This knee, I want you to focus behind the soft of his knee. And you've got nice long arms, so collapse that arm in and like take a seatbelt around his waist. Now you can head post on the top side shoulder, and then you can start to set up your passes, okay? Okay, so guys, that's kind of like our basics. Jimmy, can I use you please, bro? Just on your back, please. So, guys, when someone's playing this outside position on you, you don't really want to just show them your back, because as we've seen, he's going to put that crab in, he's going to take your back and everything, okay? So you have to kind of monitor your position, okay? Don't get turned. He's going to be pushing with that hook in, okay? So get your knee facing into his hamstring and pushing in like that, okay? That's going to help you to start coming past here and either getting on the hip or getting your head over here, and you can start to put him in like this, okay? The reason I was saying that you would put this waist strap in is because that's also going to become your near side under or your far side underhook, okay? Now, when I pass, I can literally just put my head on the mat here and I can start to sprawl on him and get over that knee straight to mount, okay? Or you can come around to the side here for side control and control the position, okay? So just, I want you to add the control position to the end of the pass now, okay? He's gonna go for his outside de la Riva. So guys, notice how Jimmy's hips off the ground. He's not flat on his back. He's trying to push me off like that. If this starts to happen, you know it's bad. So get that weight projecting through your knee, pass it off, okay? Get behind his knee line here, start to collapse in. My hand's punched in, you can't see it if you're this side, but my hand is punched in between his elbow and his body here. That's gonna become the underhook. My head's gonna stay over his shoulder here, and I can even just start posting on his shoulder with my forehead, okay? Now I can start to dig an underhook, sprawling, flattening him out, and then passing right in front to the mount, okay? See, I've passed in front of his legs now, flatten him out, and then you're in the mount, okay? That's the most preferable position that you can end up in from this pass. He's crossed over as well, so there's not a lot that he can do from there, okay? Does that sound good? Yeah? Kill! Let's do it.
You got the underhook. Yeah, it's a
Awesome team. Let's upgrade it. Let's look at inside, like the reverse de la Riva. So guys, honestly, I would prefer to pass this position. Like, if Jimmy shows me this, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Like, that's easier to go, okay? But when he plays reverse de la Riva, this is actually a lot more of a dangerous position, okay? Easier for him to off balance me, okay? and it's going to be a lot easier for him to also start attacking my other leg as well and entering the K-guard, all that stuff we were doing, okay? So I've got to be a lot more careful when I'm working against reverse de la Riva, okay? Some of this is a little bit more like of a concept for you to understand than like necessarily drilling repeatedly. But guys, you want to be trying to occupy his hands. Because if I'm just standing here, yeah, his hands are working all the time, and this is not good for me, okay? It's hard for me now, like this kind of drag here is not ideal. Like I don't get much out of that, okay? Sure, I might be able to like fat him out and sprawl, but Jimmy's good, and he's gonna get his legs under me, and yeah, he can start to enter on my other leg. So I don't wanna risk that. What you do wanna try and do is use your upper body now to threaten, okay? I know that if I go and threaten chest to chest with him, his hands have to come up to block, okay? When he does that, we're gonna do a little windshield wiper, okay? So what I've got to do is I've got to turn my knee in, do the stanky leg, okay? You see how my knee turns in? And then I go out and over, okay? Pummeling off of that hook and starting to come around, okay? So we're here, he's in, I have to threaten by bringing weight down, okay? If he just lets me go chest to chest, it's very bad for him. I'm just gonna flat on him, okay? He's gonna feel everything that I've eaten this week while I haven't been training. Okay? And it's been a lot, okay? So we're here, I start to come in, all right? He goes to block, okay? He's framing on me. He may even push very far away. Change your knee direction, bring your heel to your ass, swim out and around, okay? You may not clear his whole knee line, but now I can start to put my hand in here while his hand's up there, and I can start to go to knee on belly, and then all the way to the mount, okay, in a perfect world. Okay, one last time. He plays reverse de la Riva. This is normal de la Riva, show him Jimmy. He's on the outside, he plays inside, he changes to this inside hook. Much harder position for me to deal with. I start to threaten chest to chest, so his hands come up, I start to pummel off that hook, I can start to redirect, okay? So you kind of have to pivot, okay? You all seen that Friends episode where they try to get the couch up the stairs? You gotta pivot, okay? All right, cool, let's do it. Pivot! You gotta pivot! What's that? Oh yeah. What do you mean? And if you see how he's like high on the hook there and you're struggling to pummel off, knee cut. But what I want you to do is I want you to just go here and this. Like, if he stays on this, okay, but if both hands come up, it's even easier. And look, now I can get whatever I want.
Drop weight, like.
Yeah. And if his arms aren't in the way, I just go chest to chest. But yeah, you just, and the key thing that I'm looking for is where my head goes. I used to mess this up and I used to just try and go like this. But you see, he's gonna move out the way. Then I go out the way. Yeah. So your head position is what's important, not your chest. My head goes here. And if I've got an inside underhook, even better. But I just try to go to the top shoulder. How we going, champs? Hey, nice, man. Good, bro. Good. Now, my only suggestion, you know how you put your hand on the mat there? Never put your hands on the mat when you can put them on it. Because anytime I put my hands on the mat, that's weight that I'm not giving to him. Hey, awesome team, come in. Come in. I'll borrow you, boss man. Huh? Not gonna sleep on you. No. So guys, look, the move, it's not even really a move, is it? It's like a concept. But like, what I'm trying to get you guys to do is to understand that if you can get this person to let go of your leg, you can get anything you want working, even if that means just like getting out of here and going around. But you have to stop them from grabbing your feet or like grabbing your ankles and things. Because if he's got that grip, he can start to do whatever he wants, okay? I'm not winning. Just like we said before in the women's class, you need to break connection with things that are on the like distal parts of your body first. So I'm less worried about this than I am about his hand on my ankle. So when you drop in and you're using chest to chest, oh, he's forgotten about my leg. Cool. If you don't want to pummel, look, we can start to knee cut, okay? We can start to change the direction, okay? And start to come off on different angles. But you have to get rid of the grip that's on your foot first. So I'm creating a threat that they have to deal with my weight coming forward. You just have to put that in the right place, okay? The correct placement is to put your weight over his far shoulder. Don't try and do it here, okay? This may feel okay, but my weight's now not over him. He can move. He can start to come out the side. I don't want that, okay? Here's another easy one for you, okay? If you're struggling to get through their frames, we're gonna come in like this. He's got a frame on me. I'm gonna go to his wrist with my far hand. I'm gonna punch it across and latch on with an underhook, okay? Now, you're good to go with a knee cut. Bonk, all the way through and just lean on him, okay? Drive through with your hip. Don't try and drive through with your knee, drive your hip through. So we're here, same thing, bada bing. I'm like, oh, okay, his hands come up. Hand in here, feed this across, trap it, knee cut through, and you can take your side control, okay? All good? So a lot of people have been calling that like a Rau drag. Jason Rau like showed it a while back. It's really just like a pass off to an underhook, okay? Once you got that underhook, it's very easy to knee cut through, okay? Sound good? Not much to it. Still the same thing's gonna apply here. In, chest to chest. Force him to come up and extend his arms a little bit by giving him weight. Trap in, throw this by. Start knee cutting out. Bring your hips down, control it, okay? It all comes off of this underhook you get on the top side, okay? So throw it by, okay? Cute, that's it. Great clap. Give it an 8 out of 10. Well, hey guys, so we're gonna spar now. You guys know the rules with this. We've got both mats. For the newbies who are like just starting to roll and things like that, there's only a couple basic rules. Don't jump guard. Don't jump on a person's back. Essentially, just don't jump at someone. No flying scissor entry and stuff like that. And yeah, just kind of have fun and be safe. You don't have to have a mouth guard to roll. I just highly recommend it, okay? ACC doesn't always cover your dental work, okay? Trust me, I know. Yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna do 6-minute rounds. I suggest you try and do all of them. That's the best way to work on your conditioning. So it's gonna be 6-minute rounds with 1 minute break. Don't chat during the rounds. You can chat in the minute between, but when that round timer goes, I want you guys rolling, okay? So let's get ready. I'm gonna put some tunes on and we'll do it. Let's get into it, team. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so that's us for another week here at Future. We've been passing the De La Riva and the open guard, looking at threatening chest to chest to get their hands coming up and then working on different pass options. So give us a like, give us a comment and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in next week's episode, okay? Oos.